I think stories that involve catheters are by far the funniest kinds of stories. Just from my personal experience. Alright, so last weekend I went to my friend's wedding. It was my brother-in-law's best friend's wedding. Oh my god, by far the most visually stunning wedding I've ever been to in my entire life. Oh my god. It took place in the garden. It was absolutely beautiful. Cut to the reception, hanging out. Okay. Long story short, my drink, ka-cha, down everywhere on my dress. Definitely looked like my water broke. It was kind of interesting. You know what? This was saved. Probably the coolest thing in the entire world. We get to the speeches. I was on my period. I don't know any other way to say that. Speeches started and I lost it. I literally was just like, meh, meh. And I look over at my sister and she's meh. I'm like, oh thank God it's not just me. Oh my God. And then I look over and nobody else is insanely crying. Everybody is looking at me and my sister and we are just And then once that started, it did not stop. It literally, every other thing would make me burst out crying. I like saw the bride and groom kiss one time and it did ding 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 ding. Oh my god. I don't know. I think it obviously had to do with my period. I don't know. My friend calls it Shark Week. So, oh, that's what I need to talk about. Okay, so to wrap that up, wedding was beautiful, awesome. I was crazy. I was just off my rocker, in tears, emotional girl. It was epic. It was, yeah. Anyway. Cut to, okay, we need to talk about the coolest man in the world, because I am close friends with the coolest man in the world. Yes, I am. Okay, so I have now been friends with this person for about 5 years, 6 years, around there. I don't know. I'm asking you like you know. How long? 6 years. The first story that I heard about this person, and this is basically like what I wrapped my whole, you know, idea of this person before I met them around. So this was the story. I believe everyone was outside hanging out and there was a bee flying around. And the coolest man in the world was like, oh, look, a bee. And he proceeded to punch it in the face and kill it. Done. You are officially the coolest man in the world. I don't even know how else to explain him, but I'm sure he'll be on film soon, and he will justify how cool he is. Okay, so, cut to the wedding. No, sorry, it was the day before the wedding. We're all hanging out at my sister and brother-in-law's house, and we're outside, and my niece is running around, and there's like a little bee flying around, and we're like, crap, there's a bee flying around. So it comes over, and coolest man in the world and cool wife are eating sushi, and the bee is flying around, and you can just see like the flames in his eyeballs starting to like erupt and burst, and he sees it kind of flying around, and it like kind of gets down on the patio and is like walking around, and as a joke, just because I had never seen this before, I of course yelled out, punch it in the face. Proceeds to, he slapped it. He slapped the bee. Oops. Sorry. He slapped the bee. Oh my my god, who are you? You are so cool. You are so cool. And he calls girls on their periods Shark Week. That is so cool. I should be offended by that, but that is so cool. So cool. Oh my god, why are you so cool? So cool. So cool. Oh my god. I need to refuel myself. That was intense. Alright, so see you guys later. Bye! Why don't people just call pants butt holders? That would make so much more sense. So much more sense. Then hold your butt. Hold.